How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we're actually going to be taking a look at something extremely huge and that has the potential to absolutely break the internet, because recently, a Devil May Cry voice actor said that a Capcom star character is going to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we may actually know who this character is. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this information does come from a voice actor in a very famous video game, that does not mean that this information is going to end up being 100% real, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to hear the why talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description right down below. And now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this information came from. So guys, this information was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Twitter, so if you guys haven't already followed me there, you can find a link to my Twitter as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitch and Patreon, in the description right down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, the information that we're going to go ahead and take a look at today comes from Dexterito.com, so with all that being said guys, let's just go ahead and take a look at this brand new information, shall we? So guys, like I said, this information comes from Dexterito.com in a post which is titled, Devil May Cry voice actor says Capcom star is coming to Smash Bros. Ultimate. It starts by saying a Devil May Cry 5 voice actor may have revealed a bit too much information when asked about Super Smash Bros. During a podcast earlier in January. Brian Hanford, who voices V in Devil May Cry, revealed he absolutely loves Super Smash Bros. And plays Ultimate from time to time while in the Ask Me Anything podcast. One of the hosts then asked Hanford if he saw rumors regarding Dante being added to the Smash Bros. Roster as DLC down the line. Instead of responding directly to the question, he began talking about how he started playing Devil May Cry when he knew he was going to be a part of it and how he wants his character of V in Smash. This is what kills me about it, Hanford confessed. I'm V, a new character, so I'm not in the Devil May Cry lore enough to ever be considered for Super Smash Bros. According to the voice actor, having V in Nintendo's flagship fighter or Marvel vs. Capcom would be his ultimate life goal. To be a part of Marvel vs. Capcom or Super Smash Bros. Would be huge, which is what Dante is going to be, the voice actor seemed to reveal. While Hanford tried to make the case for V being added to Smash, he may have revealed a bit too much information and confirmed Dante's inclusion in the process. Smash leaker Sabi, who posted about the interview on Twitter, did note that while he deconfirmed Dante as DLC fighter number 5, it's very possible that the Devil May Cry protagonist could be coming as future post-Fighters Pass content. What's interesting to note is that this could either be a joke, weirdly worded speculation, or a major contract breach, Sabi noted. So let's go ahead and take a look at what Sabi tweeted. So Sabi starts by saying, V's voice actor from Devil May Cry 5 claims that Dante is going to be in Smash. What's interesting to note is that this could either be a joke, weirdly worded speculation, or a major contract breach. I did deconfirm Dante for Fighter Pack 5, but not post-pass. I was surprised not many have talked about this yet. So yeah guys, Sabi definitely had some interesting stuff to say, but let's go ahead and finish this article and then we'll talk about everything else. As we have previously noted, Devil May Cry director Hideki Itsuno never ruled out Dante coming to Smash. In a February 2019 interview with VG 24/7, he explained that he felt Devil May Cry would need some sort of history on Nintendo before Dante could make the cut. Since then, the Capcom hack and slash has been ported onto the Switch with a special edition of the third installment arriving on February 20th of 2020. It will be interesting to see if Dante in fact does get added as a future DLC fighter, or if he does in fact end up being the mysterious fighter number 5. A Nintendo Direct is speculated to arrive later in January with a fighter announcement. So now that we've gone over this entire post, let's talk about it a little bit. So guys, the very first thing that I want to go ahead and say is that it is actually very unlikely that this voice actor for Devil May Cry actually knows who the next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighter is going to be, or if he knows at all if Dante or any Devil May Cry content is going to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, the reason that I say that is, number one, because if he did actually go ahead and leak this and this was credible information, Nintendo would hit this guy with a lawsuit so quickly it wouldn't even be funny. But also, guys, one of the other things that you need to consider is that the announcer for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, who has been an announcer for years at this point, didn't actually know which characters were going to be on the base roster and didn't know anything about the DLC fighters. He was actually in an interview with a YouTuber where he told them that he recorded a bunch of victory lines for different characters. He said Master Chief, Banjo-Kazooie, Hero, Joker, etc. He just recorded a bunch of different voice lines, so although he had some general idea of which characters were being talked about, he didn't actually know which character was going to be coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So yeah, Nintendo is very secretive about this. And if we do see this guy end up getting hit with a breach of contract, then yeah, this is obviously going to end up being real and Dante is going to be coming to Smash. So now guys, does Dante actually have a chance at being the next DLC fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Well guys, like Sabi said, honestly, probably not, right? Now, Sabi said that Dante is not deconfirmed forever. Dante definitely has a chance at joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. However, Sabi is saying that right now he has heard that Dante is deconfirmed as fighter number 5 because Sabi actually already knows who the next DLC fighter is going to be. So yeah, it's probably not going to end up being Dante. However, I know that there are a lot of you out there that don't really believe that Sabi is a credible leaker, so you guys can make your own decisions on all of this. All I am saying is that right now, I definitely side with Sabi because Sabi has been correct about a lot of things in the past. So yeah, although it does not look like Dante is going to be our next DLC fighter, he will definitely appear in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at some point, right? I mean, we have been talking about Dante for, it seems like, the past couple of weeks at this point, and that's for very good reason. Obviously, Devil May Cry 3 is about to release on the Nintendo Switch, and people could not be more excited for this game. We are getting exclusive content from the Devil May Cry team on the Nintendo Switch, and lots of people have wanted to see Dante join the game for a very long time, so yeah, it is definitely possible that since we are getting Devil May Cry 3, Nintendo also worked in a deal to get Dante into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, because remember guys, Sakurai isn't actually the person who's choosing the DLC fighters, but Nintendo is. So if Nintendo really wanted to go ahead and promote the Devil May Cry series over on the Nintendo Switch, the best way to do that is to add a character from Devil May Cry into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And I'm sorry, voice actor of V, but it does not look like it's going to end up being your character. But yeah, it's probably going to end up being Dante from Devil May Cry because, let's be honest, he's the face of the franchise. He's the character that people want to see in the game. So yeah, he's the one who's coming soon. However guys, although this is a huge piece of evidence for Dante joining the battle, do I believe that Dante is actually going to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate soon? Honestly guys, yeah, Dante is a character that lots of people really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and although I understand that he's not the most recognizable character ever if you are just a Nintendo fan and you only play games like Mario and Zelda, Dante has a really big presence on other gaming platforms, and he's basically a gaming icon. Now, I don't believe he's on the same level of Mario. However, guys, one of the things that I think Nintendo is doing by adding in all these third-party characters is they're trying to get people who don't typically play Nintendo games or play on Nintendo software, and they're trying to bring them over to the Nintendo family, right? So if they go ahead and put characters into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate that are recognizable to people who just play on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, that's a pretty good incentive. A lot of people decided that they wanted to go ahead and try out Smash because Joker was brought to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so it would make a lot of sense if they decided to do the same thing with Dante at this point. Once again, guys, Dante is a character that lots of people really want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and as Sakurai has said before, it is more important that a character is fun than recognizable, so at this point, guys, I have to say that I have a very strong feeling that Dante is going to be joining the battle very soon. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about everything that we talked about in today's video in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that Dante is the next DLC fighter? And if you guys don't think that Dante is going to be fighter pack number 5, do you guys think that Dante is ever going to come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Let me know in the comments. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.